18 minutes of qualifying, and those 18 minutes will start now. As that's not 18 minutes. The drivers can't go though. The green flag is on track, and qualifying isn't going. We'll be going on board with Ala Football, the driver for NS Motorsports. Let's see what he can perform here today, as I'm hoping that my co-commentator will join in a bit, as we're not fully there quite yet, as Ala Football first NS Motorsports car out on track was doing very well, as my co-commentator has joined the game. He is in the commentary booth as well. Seeker, welcome on track, and we're here for the second day of racing, and this time around it's qualifying hour. This is the place where it all matters. I'm just looking at the board real quick. We have 8 drivers currently, so that would be just one qualifying session, as there's a report that some already Aqua car already crashed. There's a yellow flag in sector 2, and it's gonna become a red flag.
Oh
There's a car out on
no!
track.
Oh no!
Aqua car is out of the session.
Oh,
Drivers return to pit
um,
lane. There's a
let me see if
car out
Yuri's
of a session.
online.
Aqua
He is
car.
not.
Yeah, a red flag. Red flag. Return to pit, please.
Oh, I need a TP to the pit.
Oh yeah, sure, no problem.
Oh, I got admin.
As Aqua car struggling to get the car back home, but that's a very fast exit. Aqua car out of the session. The driver who was doing so well in the last few races, he's now already out of the session.
A lot of these guys, a lot of these guys, told somebody I practiced this, told Sky this, you got to avoid hitting that wall in the race.
As he's saying that he will do qualifying on free wheels. Sorry Aqua, we will not fully allow that. We're not fully allowing that, just no, we're not allowing that. It's a sad exit, not something you would want to have, but it's happened for him anyway. So I will just
I need
take the
to
part from A
go.
real quick.
A whole bunch of these guys. Oh,
Freedom Racing is not here, so it doesn't really matter. Aqua
that's
car, the
right.
first car out of the session. Sad story here, but
It's a tough break for that number. A break for Aqua here. Oh, he hit. Okay, he did hit the wall and during qualifying and past the wheels.
as the
That's
green
one wheel
flag
to
is
go
out
off.
again after this short interruption by Aqua car out of the qualifying. He'll be starting last, and the first lap times will be coming in. 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. I don't think those are the runs we are all looking for. Right behind Junior, the guy who did very well last race. Now in the Infinity, let's see how those drivers will match up against each other. As the Red Club is complaining where his helmet is.
Oh yeah.
It should be on your car, and if not, then I accidentally put it on Twins cars instead, which is my fault. The drivers will start their first flying laps in a moment time, just doing their out laps right now. We're on board with the Red Clip, looking very strong as well. He did some good lap times before the race started, this qualifying started. And it's just a matter of time to see what all will bring here today. As we're just looking at general as well. Rip to Aqua. Well, that is indeed. As Dre is confused by the car that's spinning around. There's 10 drivers on
Here
track.
comes the Lambo car, number 63. Which I'm on board right now.
As Infinity does a 1 minute 12 as an outlap, that's very fast for an outlap. The drivers will be starting their first flying laps right now, and then we'll be going on board with Admanos, the guy who did so well yesterday. He'll be starting his first lap, and let's see what he can put on the board today. It's into turn one. It looks very nice and tight and needy indeed. As we go through the second hairpin, can he put anything interesting here as well? He keeps it going in the right direction. Decent exit for him as he approaches the second sector. Let's see what the first sector will bring around. And it's a 26.0. Drifting Casey's purple in sector 1 though, so we'll be keeping an eye on his lap time as well. But first, Oddmanos, let's see what he can do in the second sector. The double right-hander coming up. Keeps it on track, very clean. Now into the chicane he goes, looks very conservative for the moment. As is there another car without a tire? Ala Football's out as well. Can he park it on the safe spot so we don't need a red flag? If he keeps it parked on the safe spot, then it will be fine. Awesome, thank you. As we'll be going back with Oddmanos.
Another NS car with the same issue.
Oddmanos does not go quickest. What did Drifting Casey do? An invalid lap time. But that's a horrible result for the NS Motorsports team. Both drivers, although Isle of Football has done a P4 lap time for the time being, but both NS Motorsports car are out of the session as it stands. If there's any drivers needing a teleport, he got the lap in. He's got a lap in, yeah. So his lap does stand for the qualifying result, but if no one overtakes him, it'll be P4. But for the time being, 10 drivers. Skykai joined again, so I gotta bring him. Disconnections in qualifying are fine. In the race, they are an issue. Yeah, it's fine.
Looks like Olmans is doing well in qualifying. He moves up to P3 for now.
Drifting Casey takes a pretty free away from him.
As I just saying that his teammate just already takes it.
I know I'm parked from A. You can walk your way to your garage, it'll be fine. As the Aqua Car's shown his well, he's not happy with the fact that Isle of Football crashed as well. But for the time being, only 7 valid lap times on the board and only 10 drivers in the session. If that happens for the final 5 minutes of qualifying, then there's another 5 minutes added, because then it will be reverted to a one qualifying session, which will allow extra time added. Otherwise it's going to be a very short qualifying, and it's a little bit less than we had in Indianapolis, a little bit less than we had in previous races, but that's fine. Still 10 people showing up, that's very awesome. Only 7 lap times. Junior with a 1 minute 14. There's no real drivers improving at the time being. If I look at the sectors, Isle of Football was improving, but he's out of it, so that's not anything. Maybe Dre will put in a good lap time. He is ahead at the green sector. Can he? He spins it around. Can he keep his car out of the wall? He does. He's still going here in Fago.
Both Lambo officers are in the pits getting new tires. They're now back out on track.
Oh, the Arade Club is out. The Arade Club is out of the qualifying session. He is missing a tire. He's in the pit lane, but he's out of the qualifying session as Dre stick. Dre, just spawn a new car. If it's bugged out, you can spawn a new car with. The Arade Club is out of qualifying. He will start behind, in front of Aqua, because he did more laps than Aqua, but he is out of qualifying as well. As Aqua Car is saying, Twin Turbo V6 cursed everyone. His teammate is out, and S is out. Everyone seems to be going out. As why is Isle of Football staying on track like that? But for the time being, it's a Noob Empire Racing lockout. I think Lambo Racing would have a word against that, but no real improvements from them. Let's see how the final few laps go here. As they will both starting their laps. Let's see how they fare up here. Drifting Casey and Manos both side by side, about in front of each other. Starting their laps, will be going on board with Drifting Casey. Can he challenge the two Noob Empire Racings for pole position? I think Dre is out as well. Dre is out in a very awkward spot. We'll be calling a red flag for that as well.
Oh, Dre here.
Yeah,
The
brake
only
bias is allowed.
driver for the team. The only driver for his team does not have a teammate, and yet he crashes into that wall. Like, holy moly. What are you all faking?
As Dre, if you could get out of your car, and then we could get the qualifying going faster as well. There's a O'Kelly. He probably is he in here? No, he should join though.
He should join. Eric should join here. I want to congratulate one person, Kai, for not wrecking that beautiful car. Actually, he did wreck that beautiful car, so I'm saying.
But as it stands, Dre would actually start P8 as he is out of the
He
crash
wrecked that beautiful
cars,
car.
the most in front crash car. He did survive qualifying the longest. As Kelly is telling me something can't at the moment. Oh, he better join when he can. Josh, the pit lane did not open. The pits is not open, guys.
Why you all? My goodness, people.
I mean, you never saw a green flag drop. That's sure that the timer, but there wasn't a green flag.
Oh, there you go. Flying in the air like a fool. Just kidding, guys. I guess I'll just.
So I think
I'm
we're
gonna
down
say
to 6 cars again. Not a lot happening here. I think we'll be just running some extra minutes. We'll put the timer to 15 minutes to make this qualifying a little bit longer, because we're not doing a Q1, Q2, Q3. We don't have the drivers to support that
Yeah.
schedule, so we'll just
Yeah.
make it a bit longer so the drivers have more chance to do better.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. All right, guys. Let's wait till like the green is, and then you can go
All
off the
right.
road. Let's wait for green.
Green flag is being waved. The drivers
Now you can go.
cannot
Now you
actually
can
go
go.
on track right now. The Noob Empire Racing still locking out the front row. Can they improve though? And will they be able to do anything better here? Of course, there is a bit of an issue that the drivers who set a lap time will not be featuring on the leaderboard anymore. Will go off the driver standings board. Instead, if we press L, of course. In the meantime, Junior is struggling still. He's the slowest driver with a lap time for the time being. Will be a question if he can improve and get himself into the top 5 again. What time is the race? The race is in about 2 hours. Yeah.
I have the best position of the South American flag on the roof. Hilarious.
It's today, yeah. It's today. In about 2 hours, or it starts at 9 p.m. Our time. As Junior did improve himself, Scenic Fan goes into the gravel trap. Okay, thank you for that, the array clip. But let's go on board with one of the Lambo guys of Manos. Let's see what he can. Infinity on a flyer deal. Let's go on board with Infinity straight out of the pit lane. I don't know how he did that, but looks like a very good run for him. Can he improve on this lap as well? Can he keep on track though? Can he make sure his star is not deleted? That's an invalid lap time. He's on to the grass, and that's not helping him in any bit. After qualifying, you can do after qualifying, not during qualifying. I mean, he could join the race if he wanted to.
Yeah, you know, I could, but he needs to drive a car. He needs to stop for somebody. Alright, I'll send him an invite. Luckily, I have the
both, as the leaderboard shows, Drifting Casey's second, but he's actually in third for the time being. Infinity still in second, but Almanos has taken pole away, moves in the real Cappy to fourth. We'll be looking at what I just received from there. Of course, we also have a beautiful thumbnail this time around. 2 viewers. Welcome to the stream, people. I don't know who's watching, but it's great to see there's actually viewers right here. As YouTube thinks we're playing rFactor. Well, that's a compliment, but it's not quite rFactor just yet. Dre's out of the session. He's playing MotoGP 21 right now. He's very happy with that. As the Red Clip is asking why everyone is second in Sector 2. Looking at the times, they are not the same as yesterday. Admanos had a very good Sector 1, but he has not done a valid Sector 2. That will not be an improvement for him. I'll have football still on board, so that's not really helping him.
do you want me to TP Dustin to like a place that he can watch qualifying until race starts?
Yeah, just tell him he can't drive right now. He can drive after qualifying ends, which is in about 10 minutes. Then after that, if everyone is free to drive, then they can kind of do whatever.
Right, Dustin. I'm gonna teleport you to the stairwell. Do not spawn a car.
But no real improvements right now.
Do not spawn a car. Just stay here for now. Just watch
Ooh,
qualifying.
Infinity is around. He doesn't lose a tire, but he's around. Manos is now improving in Sector 1. No one is really taking any risk anymore. Everyone is just a bit scared to crash as well. 10 minutes remaining, and it's a Lambo 1-3 and a Noob Empire Racing 2-4. And I Love Football, believe it or not, despite being crashed, is still sitting in P5 with his lap time, because he did one valid lap time, then crashed. But he's still sitting in P5, which is a good qualifying result for him.
Also, I do want to welcome Dustin to the audience stage. Welcome. This is just South Africa's track, so.
Oh yeah, it's a custom-made track for South Africa. It's completely self-designed, and yeah, it's not based on anything, unlike the R8. What the R8 thought, and it's not the fact. As we look at some lap times again, that's no real improvements except for Junior. Junior's in the greens this time around. Can he make a valid lap time this time? As he goes to the double right-hander into the chicane. And then we approach the very, very long straight. He keeps it. Ooh, that's a bit wide. I think he might be on the edge of corner cuts. I'm not sure. Let's see, second sector. That's indeed invalid. That's not going to be a lap that will help him. Admanos with a 26-1 through the double right-hander he goes. As what really interests me, that the lap times of yesterday are a little bit faster than today. What do you make of that, Seeker?
Kind of interesting how these drivers are trying to get laps here on the board. As you can probably tell, both Lambo cars, first and second, they could be first and second on the grid.
Oh,
oh, Ooh, the new Racing Empire almost destroyed that
Infinity is still in
1-2
second
grid
though.
start.
No, press L for the lap times because they're not synced up for some reason.
Yeah, they're not synced. What the hell?
Okay,
We need
now
to.
the top four is accurate. Now the top four is actually accurate. It's a Lambo, a Noob Empire, a Lambo, and another Noob Empire, all lined up next to each other.
Hey, shuffle.
Yes,
If you ain't first, you're last.
that's very much true. But if you ain't last, then you might be first, but maybe not. We'll see. As Altman is spun around in the second sector, doing some regular stuff and keeping out of the wall, as we got some chat messages and again.
Yeah. We really don't want to piss off the people at the FOA, I guess.
Yeah, definitely not. Altman threw away a good lap though. If you look at the first sector, it's a 25.8. When he spun around in sector 2, I think his tires might be done. What is Kai Kai doing though? I have not seen him perform that badly. He hasn't crashed either. He's faster than he was yesterday. He's at 27.3 sector 1 for his standard, not that bad. At 28.3 sector 2, that's not too great for him.
Number 63 car coming into his pit box to get fresher tires. He's back on track. Well, we will see if his teammate Drifting can get that second place spot back before time runs out.
As Sky Kai does not improve, but he keeps on going, so he might. Altman crashed. Is Altman out of it? I have no.
Where's he at?
Or is it Drift? Is Drift out of it? No, he's not. Junior crashed. Is Junior out of it? Junior is indeed out of the session. Where is he stuck? Is he close to any escape things? No, he's not.
Oh my
He's not.
goodness! He's like near turn 1, and he's like on the front stretch. He's like on the stretch here. Oh my goodness! What a damage to that 39 car.
Junior is out of the session. Wouldn't have a chance for anything anyway. Junior, if you could jump
Junior.
out, that's great. Then we could get qualifying going as soon as the drivers hit the pits.
Okay, Key, like jump out of your car.
You could jump in with admin as well, by the way.
Well. I'll have his bad thing use.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport him to a safe spot outside the fence.
Yes, as the car will delete itself.
There you go.
But Junior is out of the session. Junior was sitting in P6. He was slowly but surely improving. But he's out of it.
Alright, Junior. I'll go teleport you to a safe spot on the in pits. So, yeah.
And then we were left with 5 people. Interesting how this qualifying all were to happen. No one really joining.
Junior did not respawn your car. You did not make it. Wait, can Junior respawn his car or no?
Junior is not allowed to spawn his car. He crashed.
Alright.
Like
Junior
a crash
did not
or
respawn your car. Do not
crash
respawn your
or
car.
engine failure in qualifying is just done. If you despawn, then yeah, then it. If you like get disconnected, then you get a second chance in that. But engine failure.
So question right now is, which team car should Dustin drive for the race?
Dustin is going to drive the Freedom Racing Mobile. Let's see how that will happen. As we're going on board with Drifting Casey in his Lambo machine. He's sitting in P3 at the moment. One of his best qualifying results so far. The qualifying is of course still going on, but can he improve? He's only 5 tenths away from pole position. That means just a few tenths in each sector, and he's got it. And he should have the top speed to back him up. Infinity is struggling with the top speed, and so is the Raid Club, of course, a Noob Empire Racing outfit. Not the fastest team on terms of top speed. A very good aero package and very agile in the corners, but it's not helping if you have a track like this in Fago. Ooh, drifting Casey. Drifting Casey's out of it! If he can park it onto the... I know there's a very close thing next to it, but if you could just park it out of in a safe zone or just get it into the pits, then we can skip an unnecessary red flag.
On drifting. Get back in the pits. Come on, come on, come on.
We will infinitely.
Nobody get near drifting. Nobody get near drifting. Nobody get
Right.
near drifting. Drifting, you are clear in the pits. Good job.
Oh shit! I choked that.
Another car.
Bro.
It's the wall. Bam.
And it's green flag again. Drifting Casey out of it.
A tough break for drifting. I would recommend drifting staying in the stage, so he can still enter the race, right?
He can still enter the race, and his qualifying result is still P3 at the moment. But
all right, drifting, you could just just drifting just stay like. Actually, you know what, drifting. You know what, drifting. Just watch your teammate.
Infinity is out of it as well, but he parked in a very safe spot, so he's there's no need for yellow flag. But Infinity is out of the session. Infinity will not take that pole away. So the only threat here to Admanos would be the real Cappy. Can Josh, for the second time in his career, take another pole with a car that's actually not suited to this track? He would try everything, I suppose.
Oh, smoke coming from the 63.
Admanos with an engine failure here in Figo. Can he park it away? There's a Wave 3 zone there.
Oh man. Car is on the edge. Like he parks it on the sand trap. I'm on my way to go check out the problem.
No, the qualifying will continue. Drift, even though there's only 3 people on track, it's only 2 minutes remaining, so there's no point at stopping it. And honestly, with Josh,
Almost has just reset it. He is good. I guess I'll just TB on his back in pits. Do not respond your car on this. You over here to your teammates, Mr. Drifting.
1 minute and 40 seconds remaining. There's only 2 cars on track right now.
Do not respond your car.
But let's go on board with the Rukapi, the only hope of taking pole away. All pressure's on him right now. He's the only one to do that. We have had the first engine failure within a qualifying session.
In qualifying, it's both Lambos are out of qualifying, but still will make the race. Now it's just Sky High. I'm my bad. There's like a lot of skies I know, and this is confusing. Sky High just all of this here. He's just here, along with the real Cappy.
But all eyes are on this Italian fella, number 4 for the Italian team, the team he owns, Noob Empire Racing. The real Cappy, Josh, whatever you call him, will be starting his final lap. Can he keep it going here? Through turn 1 he goes. Looks like a decent turn for him. He could have taken a bit more on the exit there. Right behind Sky Kai. Could potentially be a bit in the way. But there's no second chances this lap. Josh, a small step of oversteer through the second DRS zone. He goes. Sky Kai is right in front of him. Sky Kai, isn't he improving? He's not. It's Josh improving. No, but the 26.1 is more than decent enough to keep the ring going. Through the second sector he goes now. Goes insanely wide.
Oh, here he comes.
the checkered flag is out, 2 cars on track, and I think that George has an immense hindrance of Sky Kai for the time being. He should be clear of it. Oh, that's Josh's run is over. Almanos is on pole. That's not valid. Almanos,
Away.
for the first
Oh,
time since Hockenheim season 1, will be on pole.
Wait.
Senior Fendo, can
wait,
he
hold on.
improve? 2 good
hold on a
sectors for
second.
him.
Kick out Sky Kai to the stretch.
Sky Kai, can he take
Where-
pole away from Lambo?
Where does
I think he
get it?
won't.
Where does
Can he
get it?
improve though? Across the finish line, he does not improve. A 150 flat.
Oh,
Altmanos
Ottoman
is your
will
pole
start
sitter
pole
for South
position.
Africa. He's back at it again. Altmanos takes pole in South Africa. And that's a qualifying over. A little bit of a interesting session. It might, but we'll be going to interviews.
Congratulations to Ottomans for winning the pole position and will start first in the grid.
I'll be taking a screenshot of the results.
In the meantime, we're on a little bit of we're on an intermission before race start, so everybody can just chill
Yes.
or play some cool math games if you're familiar with that.
Yeah, but in the first, we're gonna interview the drivers, and we'll be first going with Admanos. I'll invite him to stage, and that should sure bring some feelings under it. Well, Adman, with an engine failure, but it was not enough to kick you out of it. A very good lap for your side. You were faster yesterday, you were about 5 times faster than yesterday, but it was more than enough. It's pole position again for the first time since I think it's been like 2 or 3 years in the Hockenheim season 2 when you took your last pole and your first pole, of course, but the last time you had pole. How is Altmanos feeling right now?
Yeah, I'm just full of feelings at the moment. I literally just lost the car, lost the engine. I was really afraid that could happen. Like, I didn't crash or lose the car or anything during the practice sessions. Everyone was losing his engines, and today I was thinking like, what if my engine goes in smoke today? And it did happen, but yeah, we gotta thank Infinity for fucking up himself also. Although I was gonna go on a very good lap before every single red flag happened. So yeah, the pace was still there of yesterday, but yeah, what can I say? Second pole position in my career and second one with Lambo. And yeah, that's 3 points, and I think I already made it up to fourth in the standings. I can't see no more. Drifting is in third. I'm really happy with his result, even he crashed, but it's still very good.
Alright, sure, you have a difficult job keeping the start going as well. You're starting a pole, there's a good amount of drivers behind you that would like to challenge you for that victory. Can you keep perfect under pressure for the race?
As we've seen in qualifying, it was really chaotic with the crashes, and I think if we can learn something is that the main thing to do today is to keep it out of the walls, and the rest of it is just the luck about the engine failure. And yeah, I think that's it. I just have to do what I did in qualifying, and maybe we can get a first win today. We don't know, but and you're also looking good. But yeah, I really feel I can do this time.
Alright, well, thank you for your time. It was a great qualifying result for you today. I think there will be a small party going on in the Lambo garage. It's the team's best qualifying result ever, a P1 and a P3.
It's
So yeah,
drifting is actually the best qualifying result also.
as well.
Yeah, thank you.
Alright, we'll go on to the next person, Infinity. Is he still in game? I do not see him. I think he might be in call though. Let's see if he's in call. If not, then we'll be going on to P3.
Nah, he left.
He left. Okay, then we'll be going for Drifting Casey. Drifting Casey, I think he'll be doing just chat. Yeah. Alright. Drifting
There we
Casey. Best qualifying result ever. Your career best. How are you feeling? You had a crash, but you still had a good lap. What was the takeaway from your qualifying session?
Shuffle.
Yes.
I'm supposed to know how many laps this is.
39. He's happy with the
Like
result,
49?
and the crash happened late enough to where I should stay third anyways. Alright, fair enough. There's 39 laps in the race, yeah. Of course, you'll be lining up right behind your teammate. In the long runs, you looked very consistent on the tires. Do you think you can challenge your teammate for that victory and possibly take Lambo's first one to finish home?
Shuffle. Which team is Freedom Racing?
The G logo.
G logo. Can he drive the 0-0? Because that's an open slot.
Yeah, sure. I think I'll be finishing behind Upman, but hopefully I'll finish on the podium. Of course, the Noob Empire racing cars still give you a challenge, but do you think you can get second right behind Upman and support the way to a Constructors Championship lead? Perhaps there's a Jim G is lacking today, so is Asturian Motorsports, and you're already ahead of Noob Empire Racing. Well, he feels like he could get second, so that's a good result. Anything else you want to say, Drifting?
No.
Nope. Alright, thank you for your time. We'll go to one of two Italians on the grid. Naru Cappy.
Hello.
P4 for you. How were you feeling in those final few minutes? Two cars, and tell me, did you feel that Skykai did impede you a little bit?
No, Sky didn't impede me at all. It was
Alright.
all my fault. I knew that to get even a good enough position, I'm not gonna lie, as soon as I saw that I was on the only NER car on track, I kind of felt the responsibility to get a good lap in at the end of the session, possibly beating Ottman since he didn't set a good lap time by his standards. So I thought I maybe had a chance, and you could have seen it if you watched my lap, which you did. I did a lot of mistakes in first and second sector. I spun a lot on the exits. And then, of course, I went wide at the exit of the chicane in the second sector. I'm really not happy with the result I had. I was only 1/10 off Drifting Casey, and I do believe I could have gotten at least third place if I really tried and put my mind to it, but that's how it is. I'm also not happy with how the qualifying went for Infinity. I think I appreciate that he pushes a lot, but crashing is just not it. He could have challenged Otmanos with a weak time like that. He did set a better time like that in practice one, so he could have done something about it, and he didn't. It's gonna be pretty hard in the race. We had a shot to get some extra points in qualifying, as of course you do get qualify points for getting pole, but as of right now, I do not see us challenging the Lambos when it comes to race pace, especially challenging Drifting Casey, seeing how consistent he is with the harder compound tires. I hope we can do something about the race. We did see that even the most consistent drivers do crash, but again, this is qualifying. People are going to take risks to get a good time. I'm going to try my best to do the best I can for the team, and hopefully we can get a decent result in the race.
Alright. Of course, we had the first qualifying engine failure we have ever seen in the league. He still ended up taking pole, so it didn't really do anything for him, but do you think that might help your luck in the race as well if Lambo gets another engine failure? Of course, they're the least reliable engine on grid, so...
I mean, it's the first engine failure in an important session, and it's 4 races in now. If that's the chance of the engine blowing up, I really do not think we should count ourselves as lucky. I obviously do hope that one of the 2 Lambos has an engine failure. At least we did put points into reliability for a reason. Most teams did. Lambo is the only engine that doesn't have any reliability, but I surely do not doubt that the engine will go to the end. Then again, strategies should not be built on luck. They should all be built on skill alone and strategic thinking. and we don't have the car to bring it up to the fight right now if everything goes well for everyone. So I just hope we can maximize the points in the race. And if some luck comes our way, that's good, but I do not expect it happening.
All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say, Josh?
No, not really, thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. That was a great qualifying for your end. Great comeback. Of course, it's not the best you have ever had, but that's like still a solid performance. And I will be going to the guy who crashed early on, but still finished in P5. I think he'll be doing a channel interview. But I love football. The first ever league driver to join the league. P5. You did crash, but you still got the third row. So tell us, how do you feel with that? Do you think you could have been in the top 4, possibly improved? Happy enough, but I was improving on my lap and I binned it. I mean, that's not the best you would want to have. Of course, there was a lot of stuff happening. Your teammate is starting last, unless there's any people pulling behind, but he'll be starting last on grid, right behind the Arcade Club. Do you have any words about his moment? Devastated. He was gonna cook. Alright. It's gonna be 39 long laps for the team. You're starting 5th, so it's going to be a promising race from your end, if you can keep it out of the wall. Is there any chance you would see yourself snooping a podium away from the Noob Empire Racings if they will keep it off the track and into the wall? If things go my way, I don't rule it out, but I think the Nerno Lambos will keep it out of the wall. Alright. Anything else you want to say? Alright, thank you for your time and good luck in the race. I don't think Junior is still here. He's not. So let's go to SkyKai. I don't know if SkyKai is gonna talk or do a chat interview. Alright, SkyKai, P7, your best qualifying result in this league so far, although you haven't qualified that often yet. How does it feel to be in the top 10? Feels great, felt like I can show what I can do with my time, and of course after FP2 it's amazing that I even finished this session. Yeah, it's gonna, after yesterday, it's a miracle you're one of only 2 drivers that kept it on track or did not have any issues with the car at all. If that happens in the race, I'll be greatly impressed if that were to happen. For your race, do you think you can see yourself possibly in the top 5 yet again? Of course, you took P5 in Melbourne after that great comeback drive in the rain. Do you see yourself recreating anything like that? Feels great. Felt like I can show what I can do with my time, and of course, not at all. Top 8 maybe. Okay, awesome. Is there anything else you would like to say? Nope, not really. Okay, Dre is not present as well. Dre is starting P8, P9 will be the Arcade Club. We'll be inviting the Italian. not the result you would have liked, but it's happened anyway. Tell us, how do you feel about your race ending in this fashion?
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Just, you know, I lost it on the grass, but that lap wasn't anything special either way. I was losing the car in some corners, so yeah.
Alright, well, of course, you were expected to contend maybe for pole position. You were looking very mighty with your lap times, but you are sadly starting in the back. Do you see yourself fighting your way back onto the front of the grid and possibly fighting for that podium or maybe even win as well?
Probably, yeah, that's usually what I do. It just happens, I don't know, I'm good in the race. I hate qualifying, I hate practice, but I love racing.
Alright, very wise words for the R8 clip. It's gonna be a 39 long laps, very strategized as well, as I heard some drivers complain about tire wear this race. Did you have any issues with tire wear?
No, no issues. Just, softs were really quick, but that's soft tire for you.
Yeah, soft tire in a nutshell. Uh, tire go quick, tire go dead, pretty much. Do you have to anything else to say?
Nope, that's all. Waiting for the race.
Alright, well, thank you for your time and good luck in the race. And Aqua Car isn't here either, so I'm gonna finish off the qualifying session. Thanks for coming, and I'll see you in